First of all, hello everyone. This is very unusual setting for me to present something. Usually I work at the Museum of Contemporary Art of Estonia. Thank you very much, Andres, for this opportunity to to tell you about this very cool idea that I think that might actually really interest some of you, maybe a lot of you. So today I would like to speak about video games in contemporary art and present you an idea of an exhibition that is going to be happening already very soon in the end of this month, starting the end of this month. Has anybody heard about EKKM, Estonian Museum of Contemporary Art? Yeah, I see only one hand. That's all right. Two hands. At least someone knows. If anyone doesn't know, then EKKM is Estonian Museum of Contemporary Art. It's near Linnahall. The address is Kursi 5. And why I wanted to talk about this exhibition is that we're going to have a contemporary art exhibition with artists who are very active gamers, and the whole topic of the exhibition will be about your experience in gaming, about their experience in gaming. And the curator of the exhibition is Marko Laimre. Marko Laimre is a crazy Estonian artist, quite famous. He was teaching in Estonian Academy of Arts for like around 10 years, so he has a lot of influence on other artists in Estonia who are now young and emerging. And he's a gamer, and he's doing a PhD in dystopian games and contemporary art, and they're like a little bit about our institute, fake it till you make it belief. But then in some years it really developed in a very important art institution. And now we have 4 to 5 art shows per year. They're usually professional artists and curators making the shows, and it's an important institution in Estonian as well as European art landscape. And yeah, we don't have much money because our people don't usually have money. Although people think that maybe artists sometimes can sell and make millions, but that's like not happening actually. But we are supported by the Ministry of Culture and the Cultural Endowment and the City of Tallinn lately as well. And we're always free because we believe that contemporary art is very important to talk about contemporary issues, problems in society, and we want to make everything to enable it and to bring as many people to EKKM as possible. So you're all welcome at any time. So about the exhibition that is going to happen, the curator, as he already said, is Marko Laimre. He's doing his PhD in Academy of Arts right now on dystopian video games and contemporary art. And I think it's not such a big surprise that gaming can be connected to art, because obviously both of them require a lot of design, a lot of visual aesthetics, a lot of creativity. But it's something it's a topic that is really, really emerging in the past years. For example, Andres maybe knows he also participated in organizing one other exhibition in Narva that was also dealing with video games, although there they had actually 2 exhibitions. One was about video games and the other one was art exhibition. And here it's this big installative exhibition that tries to connect the two. So you're seeing art but experiencing video games, and there will be different installations, videos, sculptural objects, and different artists in addition to Marko, who are working with gaming. Marko is just researching a lot how we can perceive our reality. And of course, in the studies of aesthetics, virtual realities and and also realities that are shown in video games created this big turn because art kind of always reflected on the world, on the society. But then when other realities, digital realities came along, it kind of shifted everything. So that is why it's very interesting for artists. Then we will have 4 other artists. Martin Buschmann, whose work is based on Fallout 76, I think. I'm sorry, there's a mistake there. He's actually a portrait photographer, and he will be presenting his in the game. And he's really interested in the show that aspect of gaming through his art. Then Camilo Relli, maybe you know him from Level Up Museum. He was, yeah, and his work is basically just like a rant gag about guns in video games, super ironic. And also he created this artist game, which is a game one can play in the museum, but it's created with an intention to be an art piece as well. So that's another work that's going to be presented on the exhibition. Keijo Maasik is a young Estonian artist who also plays a lot, and she will be presenting a video interview that is taking place in the PlayerUnknown's Battleground game, where she's playing with Kadi Kuusmann. If you know, Kadi Kuusmann is a famous Estonian esports player and professional gamer, and she is gonna discuss with her different topics about being a female professional gamer. And Reimo Tankso-Võsa is actually also a professor at the Estonian Academy of Art, and he explores the temporal shifts in video games. So this is going to be his piece where he's trying to show how it works in games, that sometimes the time is moving very fast and sometimes it's again very slow. It's maybe something that people who are not gaming can't really experience and can't really imagine how it is to experience that if you're playing a lot. So he's trying to build the walls and make a projection and lighting so that we can feel how it is to be in that game for a long time. And actually, Reimo Tankso-Võsa, he uses a lot of VR in his art, in his practice. Not in this case, but usually he's very interested in that thing. So yes, that's a little overview about what the exhibition is going to be. As you can see, it's going to cover a lot of different aspects of the gaming, and I think that it's very interesting that such an exhibition is being shown at Contemporary Art Museum of Estonia, because for us it was kind of like shocking when Marco just flew in. Our team doesn't know about gaming at all, so we were kind of shocked because it is a very specific topic, but at the same time there are a lot of very big fans of gaming. A lot of people who are gaming, of course, know that. And it's interesting to bring this very interesting experience of them to the museum, to the context of the museum. So usually we also have some public and educational programs accompanying every exhibition. And during this exhibition, we will actually have 4 events or panel discussions. The topics are shown here. So we're going to discuss gaming and its psychological impact, video games in contemporary art, digital games in sound, digital games in dystopian geography. So if any of you feels that they're kind of expert in that field or have a lot to say about these topics, then please let me know. Yes? Yeah, it's gonna come, don't worry. And then I can include you in our public program And here you can see our picture from our last event during our other exhibition, which was actually on the topic of AI and creativity. It was super interesting panel discussion and a great event. We also do educational programs for young people, and of course, a lot of teenagers play. That's why we think that it's gonna bring some new audiences to the museum, and there's gonna be some tours and audio guides in all the languages, because we think that contemporary art is something that should be explained in their mother tongue, because you need to understand it, because not people don't often go to contemporary art museum if they don't know anything about it. And here's the message. How can you help us? How can you help make this idea happen, make this exhibition happen? Well, usually we get funding from Cultural Endowment of Estonia, but this exhibition is a little bit different, because the pieces, the artworks are really very technological and interactive. That's why they need more funding. And usually people in the art world are not that much into gaming, not like understanding how much money is needed for, artist game development. So yeah, we're lacking some money from our production budget. Then also we need 7 gamer chairs for the exhibition. I know they're super expensive, yes, and we're not trying to buy them, but it would be super great if maybe anyone could lend us their old chair, maybe for 1.5 months or something, because this would really add to the whole experience, because bringing this big theme to the museum is something very new, and we would really try to support that. And also Camille Orelli has this crazy installation room where he needs this crazy looking gamer PC. So maybe if anyone has some cool looking PC, then let me know. And of course, you're all very, very welcome to share information in your gaming communities, because I think this is really a place where different worlds, different audiences can meet. And I think that speaking about this topic in a way that artists do it is really something fresh, maybe for both parties. So you're all very welcome to see the exhibition, and bring your friends. And of course, if you're interested, how can we collaborate? If you would like to help us, we can make a showcase of Estonian, or like your video game on the occasion of opening, or make a workshop during the exhibition, because it's the right place to do it there, to bring some super new audiences. Of course, it goes without saying, you're welcome to come to our place for special guided tours. If you want to organize a cool, artsy Christmas party, there's a space in EKKM bar that is a really cozy cafe bar that is also in art museum, so you get to meet the artists. And of course, all the coverage in all of our communication channels. So I think that was it. I will leave my contacts here if you have any further questions, maybe later. You can always call, write to us. We are very open to your collaboration, because also, as I said, this topic for our team was something so new that we kind of got shocked by it. So if we get some support from actual game developers who know what they're talking about, that would be super great. And thank you again for letting me take your time. And now's the time for questions. Thank you. Yes.